Do begin with breaking news. One person is dead after being hit by a commuter train in Hermitage during rush hour this morning. The Music City star was heading toward downtown Nashville when the crash happened. News Channel 5 Sarah McCarthy is live near the crash site. Sarah.
Well, Vicki, Metro Police say a man was walking on these tracks trying to cross the Stone River around 7:20 this morning when he was hit. It happened just down these tracks here in Hermitage. You can see this is a pretty remote area, but the train was heading toward Donelson to pick up more passengers. There were about 300 people on board when the crash happened. This is video from one of those passengers. Now, those people were stranded for a while during rush hour this morning, and then they were forced to unload from that train and walk to a new train.
And then they come back and told us, it could be several hours, and they were going to bring in another train and put us on the train because the police told them the train couldn't move.
Now, eventually, those passengers did make it downtown to the Riverfront station where there were shuttle buses to pick them up and get them to their final destination. But we just received an update from Metro Police, who, of course, have been out here investigating all morning. They say they believe this man may have been wearing headphones when he was walking on the train tracks. He had his back toward the train, and that's why he was hit. The conductor did sound his horn at this man, but unfortunately, he was not able to get out of the way in time to be safe. For commuters this afternoon, though, there is good news. The Music City star should be on a normal schedule for your evening commute. Reporting live in Nashville, Sarah McCarthy, News Channel 5.
Sad story. Thanks, Sarah. President Trump is in storm-ravaged Texas today as Tropical Storm Harvey continues to dump massive amounts of water on the Houston area. Another 10 inches of additional rain could fall. Experts say this is shaping up to be one of the greatest flood disasters in U.S. history. Kenneth Gregg has the latest from Houston, where crews are using boats and high-water vehicles to bring more residents to safety.
First responders waded through chest-deep water in Baytown this morning to rescue stranded residents.
We had no idea that we would have that kind of support and help, because I know there's people that need it a lot more than we do. So.
Similar scenes are playing out over and over again across the Houston area. Civilian volunteers found Laura Blinton in her flooded home. She regrets not leaving sooner.
Yes, I should have.
The rain from Tropical Storm Harvey is staggering, historic, and still coming down. So far, more than 4 feet of rain in Friendswood, 43 inches in South Houston, and 41 in Baytown. And with more than 6,000 rescues and counting, shelters are overflowing.
I tried to get a room here in the Hilton Hotel, but they're already full.
The largest shelter here in the city is at the convention center. There are at least 9,000 people here, but only 5,000 cots. Officials are working to give flood victims everything they need.
We have a fully operational pharmaceutical facility. We have doctors on site. People are getting their needs met. We essentially have an emergency room that can operate there and handle any emergency needs.
Harvey is still a tropical storm as it spins off the Gulf Coast. Forecasters say it could make a second landfall just east of Houston, bringing more misery to a region that's already suffering. Kenneth Craig, CBS News, Houston.
Right now, the Nashville Area Red Cross is looking for volunteers to help with disaster relief. The organization will hold 2 special training courses for new volunteers at their location on Charlotte Avenue. The first is tonight from 6:30 until 10. The second session is tomorrow morning from 9 until 12:30. You will need to register first, and we have that information on our website. And News Channel 5 is partnering with the Community Foundation of Middle Tennessee on a fund to help the storm victims. You can also find details on that on our website at newschannel5.com. A soldier gets an extra special homecoming. Take a look. This is Blue. She's a 3-year-old blue heeler, and her owner, Andrew Foley, has been stationed in the Middle East for the last 9 months. So Blue has been staying with Andrew's parents here in the Nashville area. A group of volunteers from Pilots and Paws heard Andrew's folks were having a hard time getting the dog to Spokane, Washington, where Andrew lives. So 3 different pilots stepped in to take her home.
That first thing he said is, "I want my dog. Can you get me my dog?" So we're getting him his dog. With a lot of help, we're getting him his dog.
The 2 best friends were reunited on a tarmac in Spokane on Friday. Andrew threw a party for Blue's return. Aw, nothing like that.